Hello, wonderful people, viewers and subscribers. Hey, make una see wetin dey happen. British wey be Britain wey talk say na dem colonize Nigeria. They don come back again in Biafra land. They don come now want to put confusion in Biafra land. In fact, according to the information reaching me here, that British are begging the Biafrans that they will allow us to go only if we will agree for them to colonize us, so that the pipe which they are putting underground sucking our natural resources will still remain there, and they will keep on siphoning the commonwealth of the poor Biafrans. That is what is trending now. In case you never know it, don't hear it from the horse's mouth that the British is back here again and they want to colonize the Biafrans. That is, they said that is the only reason that we they will allow Biafrans to go. If not, say that Biafra ga Korean okpo. Wahala don't be like bicycle. In fact, wonders shall never end. Anyway, make gonna hear the headline. British Army recruitment carry your cross. Biafra is not a member nation to NATO, and we can never be a member nation to whatever NATO, whatever they call it, because that is the same thing that they did to Ukraine. Now, Ukraine don't receive water from Russia. And now UK, now them deceive Ukraine going into that war with the hope and promise that they will help them to conquer Russia. But what is happening today? Where is UK? UK is nowhere to be found. The only thing is that they will be raising one patry amount of money given to them to acquire arms. But what happened behind the scene is what they have not opened up to everybody. Anyway, my wonderful people, now here we go to start our news. I will have another headline here which says, emulate Echoke or emulate Zion Ministry and bring back your investment to Igbo land. IPOB advises. So the investment that they will bring back to Igbo land is churches, right? When people are busy building companies and whatever, you are advising them to be bringing back a liability to our people, to bring back all this their scamming method to the poor farmers that we have in the village, to rid them of whatever they must have gotten from their farms. This your advice is nonsense. I beg, make a like, share, comment, and make sure you subscribe to my channel for more interesting videos coming your way. Chinese are busy building factories in their villages. You are busy telling the people to bring their churches back home. That is how we are going to develop. British Army recruitment carry your cross. Biafra is not a member nation of NATO. In a recent turn of events, the British government, through its High Commission in Nigeria, issued a plea statement urging Biafrans to consider joining the British Army. Urging Biafrans. So that is the main reason why this guy, the British High Commission, went to Abia State the other day. So why he cannot go with the Zojuria that you have this thing? He just want to get the Biafran youth, put them into the NATO and send them on the war front so that all of them will die. People who is going to defend the Biafran territory, you want to go out there to buy them. As you see that these British people, they will never have any good intention with any country. Any country they want to be sucking dry. They will never have any good intention. With a list of carrot stick a diplomatic benefit attached therein. This development has consequently sparked off debate across various quarters, resulting in diverse opinions from Biafrans, with many Biafrans questioning the sincerity of British government's recruitment policy against the backdrop of British government's age-long deception of tricking nations into war and their recent sheer negligence and duplicitous complicity to the extraordinary rendition and the continual illegal incarceration of their citizen Nnamdi Kanu, left in DSS dungeon, Abuja, since July of 2021. To put record straight, this recruitment policy is nothing short of a disdainful contempt on the sensibilities of Ndi Igbo at the perilous moment by the British government. The alarming temerity shown by UK government coming to woo Igbo youth to join the British Army have led many wondering what level of disregard the British have on the Igbo nation. What an effrontery! This is not only a right reply to Britain, but most suitable for an age-long deceptive empire that takes pride in tricking nations into war and doom and abandoning them. They didn't go to the north that he give power to. He didn't go to the Fulanis that he give power to. Now we revert back to the same people. You join hands to murder their ancestors. It shall never be well with Britain, and Britain must surely crumble. However, recall that Britain was among the European nations that misled Ukrainians with fake North Atlantic Treaty Organization, which is NATO, promises to help defeat Russia. Britain urged the Ukrainian government to enlist more youths into their army so they could increase their numbers to engage Russia in a confrontational war. With pledges of British assistance, a deceptive promise that left Ukraine in a mess, leading to deaths of many Ukrainians. In a similar fashion, during the Echoke and Arrow expeditions, Britain masterminded the killing of Biafran ancestors who resisted their colonial invasion of Biafra. In 1914, Britain, without proper consultations, amalgamated Biafra with other regions that would later make up the country called Nigeria, and today placed Biafrans in a big mess called Zojuria. Britain, during the colonial era in Nigeria, laid the foundation of today's plethora of problems bedeviling the indigenous people in Nigeria. Furthermore, after granting Zojuria's self-independence, the British government has continued to meddle in the internal social political affairs of Zojuria, resulting in the series of infamous historical injustices meted against Ndigbo in Nigeria, such as tagging the 1966 coup and Igbo coup by the British Broadcasting Corporation (BBC), advising Gowon to renege the Abure Accord of 1967, creation of Cross River and River States out of Eastern Region, provisions of military assistance to Gowon's federal government during the genocidal war against Biafra, which saw the death of over 3.5 million Biafrans. Taking cognizance of these historical manipulations and the notoriety exhibited by British erstwhile governments, UK governments, having succeeded in deceiving Ukrainians into war with Russia, should note that Biafrans and Biafra are not a member nation of NATO, and so should desist from invading the territorial integrity of Biafra in search of Igbo youths to recruit into British army. More so, from verifiable intel info, it is believed that Britain, together with the Fulani government of Nigeria, are the sponsors of Fulani herdsmen terrorists who have been rampaging and terrorizing the Biafran region in the southeastern part of Zojuria. Consequently, to find a solution to curb the menace of these Fulani terrorists rampaging and killing farmers in Biafra land, of which the southeast governors woefully failed to curtail, Nnamdi Kanu Mazi led IPOB created and floated the Eastern Security Network in 2020. In July 2021, the lawless Nigerian government abducted Nnamdi Kanu, the British citizen from Kenya, tortured him for 8 days, and then extraordinarily renditioned him to Zojuria, without the British government raising concerns for the brutal violation of their citizens' Nnamdi Kanu's human rights by Zojurian security operatives. Since Nnamdi Kanu was abducted, till now, over 3 years has gone already, and Britain have not even attempted to release their citizen. Nnamdi Kanu, who is unlawfully detained and languishing under hard labor in Nigeria DSS custody in Abuja, since the unlawful rendition of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Britain have been frolicking and friendly mingling with Nigeria's government against their own illegally detained and extrajudicially incarcerated citizens. It baffles one to ponder how the British government ever thought that Nnamdi Kanu's lead Eastern Security Network will be handed to them to be used in their prosy Cold Wars with Russia. As Britain demanded, if ESN was released to them, Biafra land by now will be without any form of security, which was also part of their plan in the hypocritical recruitment policy. They want to take away the only security apparatus shielding Biafrans from Fulani terrorism in Nigeria, as well as to create counter-militia groups in Biafra land, all in a quest to dominate and conquer the Biafran people. Britain should understand that the Biafrans are watching and should desist from scavenging for Biafran civilians to send to Ukraine in Igbo land, because Biafra and Biafrans are not a member nation to NATO. Igbos are not interested in joining any British Army recruitment because the problems facing Biafrans right now in Nigeria were all created by British government. Every menace in Igbo land which IPOB is trying to amend for the well-being of Ndi Igbo were fundamentally created and enabled by Britain since the British creation of Nigeria. Ndi Igbo have lost quite a number of lives in the process, estimated at around 6 million people killed. Biafrans are watching. Kenley haven't sent their messages to the UK government warning that we are not interested in joining the oppressor's army. This development begs the questions. Did the slave-master-slave relationship ever ended? Your guess is as same as ours, or your guess is as good as mine. Family Writers Press International presenting this news. Emulate Zion Ministry. Bring back your churches to Igbo land. IPOB advises. This is an advice. Is never a welcomed one. The indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB Nigeria, has assured investors of the safety of Igbo, noting that Southeast region is big and safe to accommodate their investments. Disclosing this in a statement on Tuesday, Emma Powerless, the group spokesman, advised Igbo businessmen and women to bring back their investments before they regret it. The church, that is the investment you are talking about. Shame unto you. Recently, Igbos in Lagos and other states complain of government's policies and host communities' attitudes that affect their respective businesses. These Igbos have been assured by the various governments of the state of their businesses in their states. Not satisfied with the government response, IPOB in a statement commended the founder of Zion Ministry Evangelist Echoke for bringing the 100 days fasting and prayer convention to Ngokpala, local government area of Imo State. 100 days fasting and prayer convention when others are busy doing something meaningful with their lives. They are holding 100 days captive, complete 3 months for businessmen and women, and you call it a development or investment. I wave for the poor. The group also urged other businessmen and women to emulate Ebuka and bring back their investments to Igbo. The noble family and movement of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, led by Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, commends the proactive decision by the founder of Zion Ministry, Evangelist Echoke, in relocating his Zion Ministry's headquarters to Igbo. His action at this critical time is a welcome development and a demonstration of his love and commitment to the development of his fatherland. Other Igbo business women and men are advised to join in bringing back their investments, industries, and properties back home. If you fail to follow suit now, you may regret it later. We thank those who contributed immensely in different ways for the Zion Ministry to return home. We commend Evangelist Echoke for his courageous move in relocating his ministry to Igbo and diverting the traffic that was hitherto channeled to Lagos to the east during the 100 days annual closing convention in Ngokpala, local government area of Imo State. We pray that Echoke Abiyama will help this ministry to establish firm roots in Igbo land. Similarly, we thank the people of Ngokpala, especially the people of Amalanto, Eziama, the 3 communities that own the land where the Zion Ministry is situated, for releasing their land for the project. Instead of releasing their land for what they call it, for industry that will benefit their community, they release it for churches. Therefore, we are using this medium to call on all Ndi Igbo to follow suit. We call on Ndi Igbo to prepare and relocate their industries, companies, ministries, investment, businesses, and properties back home. There's an Igbo adage that says, Akurono, Akota, Onye Paraya. Igbo is big and safe to accommodate everyone. We have the responsibility to build up our region and make Igbo an investment destination and economic hub in Africa. IPOB has been preaching and urging our people to bring their investments and businesses home. Evangelist Echoke and his ministry have made a bold move, and others should follow. We expect other Igbo-owned businesses, industries, ministries, and companies to relocate in parts or completely their investment to Igbo. We have sufficient land to accommodate all investment. We equally salute all businesses, industries, investment, ministries, companies existing in the Southeast that have provided jobs for our people. Such businesses like Innocent Vehicle Manufacturing Company, Ibeto Groups, Masters Energy Limited, Kusharis Farms, Geometric Power Plant, Chickerson Industry, and so on and so forth. We recommend our courageous farmers in the Southeast, Onisha traders, Owerri traders, Enugu traders, and Aba traders, Nnewi traders, Asaba also, Iguacha traders, Ebonyi traders, both big and small. Your commitment to the economic well-being in the Southeast is the reason our region is still viable and buoyant. IPOB is urging the Ngokpala youth to join hands to make Ngokpala local government a crime-free zone. The traditional rulers and leaders in Ngokpala should all put hands on deck and create a crime-free environment in the community, which will in turn attract other businesses that will invariably create job opportunities for the youth of Ngokpala and its environs. We encourage Ndigbo, home and abroad, to summon courage and return their investment home, where it will be safe and secure for generations to come, as we work towards restoring a Biafran nation that will protect our investment. Biafra land is a chosen land of Echoke, which will manifest his children's innovative and creative capabilities. We all have responsibilities to bring out the greatness in our land by bringing our investments home. As IPOB encourage Ndigbo to return their investments, the ESN operatives have the mandate to maintain safety and security in the whole of our Igbo. This message is from Family Writers Press International, giving us this buzz this early Wednesday morning. And it will interest you to know that this message has gone viral, that UK is trying to lure the Biafran youths into joining their army so that they will send them out there to die for nothing. In fact, they want to crumble the Southeast and bring the Southeast to their knees, which Echoke will never allow them to succeed. In fact, we have started the process of of bouncing them back, since they have returned back to come and become another colonizer. The one they have colonized us, we have not recovered from it. Now it's another big story. Anyway, let me not talk too much. I'm gonna just listen to this message. If it interests you more, please like, share, comment, and make sure you subscribe to my channel for more interesting videos coming your way. My name is Siriman. I'm Andy Anese. I'll be right back. Bye for now. Kemesiano.